Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 21 online CFM game. We are getting ready for week 2 of the 2023 season here in the Premier Madden League. Last time out in our home opener, we were victorious over the Kansas City Chiefs, being led by our rookie quarterback DJ Uiagalelei. Now we set up a Thursday night football showdown against a very recent opponent of ours, the Carolina Panthers. We played the Panthers in week 16 of the regular season last season, so this is going to be a good barometer for our Detroit Lions to see how successful or unsuccessful our offseason moves were if we try to compare this game to the week 16 game against the Carolina Panthers, as we are underway with this game now. Let's start making new memories with our Detroit Lions. In that week 16 game last season, the game was close for a while, but we ended up pulling away from Carolina. But it was a dogfight for the first 3 quarters. Let's see how this one shapes out. Oh, it's a dogfight right now. If Jeremiah Moon has anything to say about it, what a hit. Third down. Oh, that's going to be picked, and that's Moon making the big play again. Jeremiah Moon off to a hot start in this one. We start at the 25-yard line, going end zone. Oh, but it wasn't in bounds. Amonra didn't get it in bounds, so no touchdown. And after the second down run goes nowhere, we have a third down and long instead of 6 points on the board. DJ dropping back. He's going to go end zone again. Oh, what a grab. Deebo Samuel. Oh, baby. That's in bounds. That's a touchdown. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Deebo. I'm not going anywhere. Samuel. He made a statement last week that he's not the forgotten man in this offense, and now this week I think he's making a statement that he's a part of this offense, period. We got a lot of mouths to feed, and we got to figure out, eventually how to get all 4 of our top receivers involved, but hey, that's a good problem to have, as that was actually Jordan Burch forcing the fumble on the sack. So the rookie out of South Carolina off to a good start in his young NFL career. A third down and 8 upcoming for Justin Fields, dropping back, 3-man rush, not really getting there. Fields! Oh, Jeff Okuda might have had a chance to pick that one off, but goes for the smart swat there, so we can guarantee a 3 and out from the Panthers offense. And of course, when we only rush 3, we drop 8 into coverage, and our coverage pretty solid. This is not solid coverage, because this is a free play for our Detroit Lions. Offsides were the Carolina Panthers, so we were going to take our shot all the way. They're just going to fire to Amonra. Didn't work. Oh well, on to the next play. To Amonra again, and he's going to make the catch. These Lions receivers are hauling in the mail right now, but DJ's going to make their job a bit more difficult as he very oddly gets an intentional grounding penalty. I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, second down and 24. Just going to check it down to Emery with some space. And look at John Emery. Oh, what a move. John Emery, 4-6. The Lions have come to play tonight. And that's 2 touchdowns in the first 5 minutes and 2 seconds of action. And keep in mind, the last time we played the Carolina Panthers, I don't think we crossed the 14-point mark until somewhere in the 3rd quarter. So things are looking better right now on both sides of the football, especially defensively. We're locked in right now, have not given up a first down yet. Oh, McCaffrey trying to make something happen, but not on Bobby Wagner's watch. Second down, watch out, Justin Fields. He'll escape and get the first down. Bobby Wagner had a great game in that Week 16 matchup against Carolina, so we'll see if he can follow up that success in any way, as Tommy Tremble gets away from Will Harris right there and actually is able to fall forward and make this a 3rd down and short. Najee Harris gets the ball, and there's Bobby Wagner behind the line. 4th down and 1, and the Panthers, are they going to punt this ball? Yes, they are. So our Lions get a key stop right there, and really thanks to Bobby Wagner on a 3rd down run by the superstar Najee Harris. And with the Lions offense playing as well as we are right now, this could be disastrous for the Carolina Panthers, and it's looking like that way so far. Now it'll be Kenny Golladay making the catch. Oh, Amonra hauls it in. Once again, the wide receivers making the tough plays. DJ going end zone. That's in bounds. It's the Golladay season, and it's the DJ season right now, if this stands. But that footwork looked money, and it is a touchdown. So the Lions a PAT away, which is up and good from Tucker McCann, and now up 21-0. And I think it's safe to say that the DJ's got us falling in love again right now, because wow, what a start to this game passing the ball by the Detroit Lions. As opposed to having, Drew Lock in at quarterback against the Carolina Panthers like we had last time, where Drew was making some questionable plays. DJ's on the money right now. Man, this defense has shown up to play, but we do give up the third down. Wide open DJ Moore by the sidelines. He'll get the first down as Jeff Okuda, nice play there, blowing up that screen as a second down run here for Najee Harris. Of course, the Carolina Panthers have Najee Harris and Christian McCaffrey, so we expect them to get them involved in various different ways, especially McCaffrey. Got to make sure we know where he's on the field at all times. That's wide open Curtis Samuel. You're not going to catch Curtis. Oh, unless he taunts on his way for 6. But Curtis still scores the touchdown. We gamble with the all-out pressure right there, and we just absolutely blow the coverage right there, completely on me. And just a little bit too aggressive right there. Just maybe experimenting a little bit too much on defense on that drive right there. Feeling a little maybe comfortable with our 21-point lead, but we cannot play like that. Like, we are still the Detroit Lions that finished under 500 last season. We can't get ahead of ourselves. We got to make sure we win games first things first. DJ is going to fire it in the corner. Monra not going to get a chance to make a great grab this time around, because that is pass interference on the rookie superstar Mike Jones Jr. Up the middle, John Emery with a solid run. He'll take us to the 38-yard line. That will be Emery's first big play on the ground. But of course, Emery, the author of that great touchdown on the check down on 2nd down and 24. Ty Chandler, he'll get tripped up but not before getting a gain of 9, maybe 10 yards. So the rushing attack is starting to materialize as well as we go no huddle. DJ and zone, that's shorter. Oh no, Justin Shorter did not make the catch. That would have been his first career NFL touchdown. Instead, we run the ball, minimal gain, 3rd down and 13 upcoming. We actually lost yards on that run as DJ dropping back, 5 wide, quick pass. It's a Kenny Galladay touchdown again. It's the Galladay season for the second time this game. It's hard to keep track of all of these touchdowns. Yeah, the second time this game. DJ already with 4 touchdown passes midway in the second quarter. 2 to Kenny, 1 to Debo, and then we have 1 to John Emery as well. Justin Fields 8 for 10, but nowhere near the success of his counterpart right now, with the Carolina Panthers down by 21 points and showing no signs of resistance and being able to stop this up-tempo, high-octane Detroit Lions offensive attack, as that'll be a run for Stevenson. He won't get too much. 2nd down, McCaffrey's going to run the ball, and now the Carolina Panthers are trying to keep this completely on the ground right now. They're not trying to pass the ball and expose Justin Fields to making mistakes, and it's working for them as they run the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Now it's going to be Najee Harris. He takes the shot from Wagner, but look at this, just by exclusively running the ball, the Panthers to the 21-yard line, and then when they try to pass it, the drive ends, and it's Bobby Wagner one more time. Oh! No intentional grounding, cool. No safety, no sack, cool. Kenny Galladay catch on 2nd down, awesome. DJ has almost 250 passing yards, and we are still in the first half with more passing yards to be gained. That'll be a big chunk to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and look at that 97 speed on display. Just like that, we're in the red zone with 2 on-fire receivers. Oh, DJ's lost the ball, and it's going to be picked up by Gross Matos of the Carolina Panthers. So that's going to technically be the first stop forced by the Carolina Panthers all game, but even then, the Panthers needed to force a fumble and get on the recovery ASAP to get that stop. So a little bit unfortunate there, but thankfully we get the sack here from Michael Wright, so that'll help us in trying to prevent the Panthers from scoring any points on this last-minute drive. 2nd down and 19 upcoming. They go screen pass. Curtis, he'll get away from the first 2 defenders, and once again, Bobby Wagner is cleaning up everything right now. Bobby is that dude. Even though he's up there in age, Bobby Wagner is still an X factor, true to the name, as we have Justin Fields going to DJ Moore. He'll get tackled in bounds. The Carolina Panthers are able to get their final timeout in with 1 second left. So this will be a Hail Mary. We actually have Tyree Jackson in the game. Tyree's going to launch it almost to the end zone, and it's going to be caught. Tommy Tremble. Whoa, making the Lions tremble for just a second. But thankfully he goes the wrong way. way, doesn't get into the end zone, so we can put that play behind us like it never happened, and go to the halftime show, where we start with the game of the week in Tennessee, with the 1-0 Cincinnati Bengals against the 0-1 Tennessee Titans. The Titans made it to the AFC Championship game last season, so it would be a bit odd if they started the season 0-2. So they'll find A.J. Brown, get the touchdown, Bengals get the answer right back. This was a high-scoring game, so the scoring's only just gotten started, and this could be the most impressive touchdown we'll see for the entire show. Joe Burrow! Hello, Joe Burrow on the read option? Yeah, you just saw that, and yes, you are seeing Joe Burrow. Oh, you were seeing Derrick Henry on the Titans as well. But yeah, Joe Burrow traded to the Tennessee Titans in the offseason, so this is a Joey B revenge game, and this is a Derrick Henry is still the king game. What a stop and go as Joe Burrow play action, looking to keep the scoring going, and he will, finding Jonnu Smith in the corner. Tennessee's got the lead once again, and they'll go to Joe Burrow to extend the lead. But the Cincinnati Bengals always seem to have an answer. It looked like they were going to be put away for good, but the Bengals were anything but done, getting the touchdown, cutting the lead up, and then later on with the run, that'll be a touchdown, and that'll be a win for the Cincinnati Bengals. So the Bengals, a bit surprisingly, 2-0, and the Titans, almost equally surprisingly, 0-2. Meanwhile, around the rest of the league, we have Saquon Barkley absolutely exploding out the backfield. Saquon was a problem. The Dallas Cowboys did not have him answer for anything Saquon gave to him. Check out this stat line. 294 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. Holy cow, you had Saquon on your fantasy team. You were feeling good. If you were Tommy Lee Harris, you are not feeling good. Ouch, what a hit. As Alvin Kamara looking to answer back. Look at Kamara. He will. Oh, Kamara breaking the tackle in. The Saints will get that 7 points right back. Thank you very much. But the Minnesota Vikings were just a bit too much to handle as Chris Carson puts the dagger in the hearts of the New Orleans Saints. The Vikings move to 2-0 off of a strong game from Jamie Newman. Meanwhile, Calvin Ridley down the sidelines. You're not catching that, man. But then Drew Lock, new team, new look, and he's also going to find his speedster wide receiver Brandon Cooks, and the Texans 2-0 right now. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Falcons drop to 1-1 as Hall gets the touchdown. Dwayne Haskins put on an absolute passing clinic against the Seattle Seahawks, and his main man, Terry McLaurin, went for almost 250 yards by himself. That'll be a Washington victory. That'll be Patrick Surtain getting the interception. It looked like Surtain was the receiver for a moment there, but the Philadelphia Eagles will get theirs right back. Here comes Moses, ready to part the Red Seas and give the Philadelphia Eagles the victory. You like Bible verbs or verses or whatever? How about Noah's Ark taking over in New England? Here comes Noah Dawkins on the fumble recovery, and the Patriots will go 2-0. The Jets drop to 1-1 in an offensive struggle. Breece Hall, look at the patience from Breece. He's gonna escape. A monster game for number 36, and a big win for the Miami Dolphins. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers were in trouble. Sam Howell absolutely clobbered, and for the first time in over a calendar year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose a regular season game. Big victory for the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, Derek Carr threw many interceptions, and the Los Angeles Chargers took advantage and continued to take advantage and took that all the way to the bank for an easy victory. You see, Justin Fields didn't have to do much to get a 37-0 win. And finally, here comes Miles Boykin and the Baltimore Ravens offense, and really the story of the day there, Lamar Jackson. 7 total touchdowns in that game. Dominant outing from Lamar. Now we go into the second half of Carolina Panthers versus Detroit Lions. We still got 2 on-fire receivers, one of them being Amon-Ra St. Brown, spinning out a man and getting a gain of 17. Just like that, DJ's over 300 yards passing for the second game in a row. That run doesn't get too far. Second down, gonna throw it low. Debo has to retreat to get the football, so it's only gonna be a gain of 5. And a big third down for Carolina to just get off the field. They will not. Well, actually, they will, but not before Kenny Golladay completes the hat trick. The Golladay season on full display, and that'll be a 28-point lead for the Detroit Lions, whose passing attack continues to be absolutely unstoppable. Now, going back to that Week 16 game against Carolina, Drew Lock also put up some very impressive numbers, especially in the fourth quarter. He was really connecting with Amon-Ra St. Brown, but this is just something that feels different about the way our team is playing, and especially on the defensive end. Defensively, it seems like we really set the tempo from the start of this game, and we just have not let off besides blowing that one coverage. As it looks like we're going to force the Carolina Panthers punt here, and we do. And shout out to Jordan Burch. I believe he actually got his second sack of the game. So Burch, the number, 19 overall pick in the draft, he wasn't exactly expected to be an immediate contributor right away, but man, I don't know why I said I was a contributor. But, man, Jordan Burch is really stepping up to the table right now as we have a 3rd down and long for DJ. Going up high, shorter. Can't make the catch. Dante Jackson, a superstar in his own right, able to break that pass up. And that's going to be the second drop of the game for Justin Shorter. So you guys can clearly see that Justin Shorter is still a very raw prospect. He has all of the athletic tools to be great, but it's simply just his hands. His catching ability or lack of ability is the reason why he's not too involved in our offense just yet. So we just need to continue to develop Shorter, and eventually, hopefully we could bring him across and, start really getting him involved in the offense. Oh, we have a fake punt. Zach Harper able to get the 1st down. So Carolina, I was kind of expecting them to bust out the fake punt a couple of times, but not on that punt. So I was kind of upset. I was kind of prepared for the fake punt the entire game until they actually ran it. But Panthers drive stays alive, but they are down 28 points right now, and they're just trying to do whatever they can to score a touchdown, even if they have to run the ball and shoot clock in the process. That'll be a big 3rd down to keep the drive alive for DJ Moore in the corner, getting the catch. Ramondre Stevenson running the ball up the middle, but nobody gets by Bobby Wagner, even after a gain of 7 yards. As Beck with the rookie out the backfield on the motion, he'll get the catch and he'll get the 1st down. Last play of the 3rd quarter is going to be a run for Najee Harris, but he's not going to get too far. It's Jordan Burch again. My, oh my, Jordan Burch. He's really putting on a show out here, as Stevenson not going to get too far. Panthers going back with a run-heavy approach that they had on that earlier drive. They're down. They'll keep running the ball. This time with Fields. He eats the hit and gets the 1st down. Goal to go at the 5 for Carolina. Najee Harris not going to get away from Bobby Wagner. 2nd down. Harris with Wagner on his tail is able to elude him and score the touchdown. So Najee Harris and the Carolina Panthers find the end zone once again, but down 21 points with 8:11 remaining. They are going to need a lot to get back into this game, and very specifically, they're going to have to stop the rookie DJ Uiagalelei from having his way with their defense, because that's been the story of this one. John Emery gets rocked on 1st down. All right, maybe we won't run the ball. Maybe let's just try passing the ball and see what happens. DJ, that's a successful pass. Amon-Ra in the corner. That'll take us to midfield, and DJ almost 400 yards passing. And we're going to come out passing on 1st down as well here. And actually continue to come out passing. DJ going to Debo, and Debo's going to spin for the 1st down. So, yeah, just trying to maybe get one more insurance score, trying to move the ball the best way we can, which right now is passing the ball. 2nd down, outside, Amon-Ra St. Brown. There's your insurance touchdown, and Amon-Ra feeling left out. He wants a touchdown as well. Amon-Ra, you can have one. We just talked about everybody getting touchdowns. Debo, Emery, Galladay. Amon-Ra, you've got one. You're happy, and I think DJ Uiagalelei is more than happy with 6 passing touchdowns against the Carolina Panthers, and now I think we can, just go to milk and cookies time and just get this game over with. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel completely comfortable with a 21-point lead, so kind of put our foot on the gas right there to try to, make sure that we win this game, because there are no wins that are guaranteed. Just coming off the season that we did, we're not playing games this season, man. Like, it's not full-on try-hard mode out here, but it's definitely not full-on, being trash at the game mode right now. We're trying to turn it up this season. Yeah, I said our mantra is having fun, but what's more fun than winning football games, right? So we got this win in our back pocket unofficially, looking to go 2-0 and setting up a big Week 3 game against the Green Bay Packers. We actually have just a huge stretch upcoming of 3 games against division rivals, all 3 of them. We play the Packers week 3, the Bears week 4, and the Minnesota Vikings week 5. And each game increasingly more important as that field goal is going to be sketchy, but it is going to be good by Tucker McCann. McCann, the reigning kicker of the year in the conference, so McCann's got some pedigree to his name all of a sudden. But yeah, we definitely need to perform in these division games. They're going to be definitely more important than the first 2 games of the season have been. Like, think of these first 2 games as a bit of a tune-up, and then once we take the field against Green Bay and Chicago and all of them, that's where, like, you know, our real season really starts and we get a real measure of what we are all about. But the tune-up on week 1 and week 2, I would say could not have gone any better, man. Defense is absolutely solid right now. Even though we had a slow start against the Kansas City Chiefs, they're able to run the ball on us. But besides that, man, this defense is definitely in tune right now. It just feels like, you know, we're back to our old defense as far as, you know, a ball hawking defense, always threatening to make a play on the football, keeping quarterbacks on their toes. And as I say that, Jeff Okudah with the interception, and see you later. Jeff Okudah is going to the crib. And the Panthers, you guys may remember in that Week 16 game, the Carolina Panthers, they called timeouts when I was trying to just like kill clock because they wanted to practice offense. I believe the same thing happened here. That's why the Panthers are down 2 timeouts right now, and why they were just, you know, still doing all that. And in that last game, I actually did not return the pick for 6, but that time I was like, you know what, Okudah? Take it, man. Like, you know, we're going to call timeout, so we're going to lab offense, bro. Have 30 more seconds and lab your offense. I'll take my touchdown. Thank you very much. Oh, that'll be a nice play made by Tracy Walker riding the back of DJ Moore. And the Panthers are going to call their timeout here, their final one. So 16 seconds left. Still a couple of plays to be switched out here. But, I mean, yeah, I would say the next couple of weeks we're going to get a good measure, and I think the one thing that we have to keep in mind is we cannot be afraid to lose a game, right? Because going 16-0 is not really our goal right now. It's just we need to be prepared for, you know, just keep this level of play going on throughout the whole season, and losing a game might not be the worst thing in the world if there's lessons to be learned from that loss, right? Some of the losses we had last season, some of those ugly losses, they were just bad. They were just all around bad. When we lose and we know what we can do to fix it immediately, then that'll be good as well. But that being said, you know, we'll definitely look to win all 3 of those games. So that'll do it for this video. Leave a like on this one if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Young guys, veterans, everybody ball down in this one for the Detroit Lions. And lots of like here. Carolina had a bit of a struggle in this one. GG's to Carolina, though. Shout out to my guy. Carolina Panthers, actually, the commissioner of the league runs the Carolina Panthers. So shout out to my guy. The commissioner, the same guy that runs the whole draft dev tool and all that stuff. So maybe we have to put it on the commission a little bit just to let them know that we weren't happy that DJ wasn't a superstar X Factor. No, I'm playing. But thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you guys next time for week 3. And yeah, thank you for watching.